ఇప్పుడు వేర్కోస్ వెయిన్స్ కు శాశ్వత పరిష్కారం మేవెల్ మెడికల్ సెంటర్ లో ఒకే ఒక గంటల నొప్పులేని ఆధునిక లేజర్ చికిత్స. డాక్టర్ కన్సల్టేషన్ మరియు ఉచిత కళ్ళ డాప్లర్ స్క్రీనింగ్ కోసం కాల్ చేయండి 8121800400.
Coming to this point, a very interesting thing what is లింగుస్వామి గారు ఫిల్మ్ మేకర్. రీసెంట్గా వెన్ ఐ ఇంటర్వ్యూడ్ హిమ్, వారు చెప్పిన మాట ఏంటి అంటే స్క్రిప్ట్ షుడ్ బీ పాన్ ఇండియన్. ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ద హీరో, నాట్ ద హీరోయిన్ ఆర్ ఎనీథింగ్. స్క్రిప్ట్ బాగుంటే ఫిల్మ్ ఆటోమేటికలీ ఇట్ విల్ బికమ్ అ పాన్ ఇండియన్ ఫిల్మ్ అని చెప్పారు. అంటే దీని మీద మీ ఒపీనియన్ ఏంటి సార్?
Yeah, true, right? It's the content. I mean, I don't want to use the word content, but it's a script. It's a story. If that story has the potential to transcend regions and, get to a lot of people, that's what will take the film forward, I think. Finally, you can make it pan-Indian with the biggest stars. But is that content worthy of that is what one should look at, I think.
మీరు ఇప్పటివరకు చేసిన ఫిల్మ్స్ అండ్ నెట్ఫ్లిక్స్లో సిమ్రన్ గారితో సిరీస్ కూడా చేశారు మీరు. అండ్ మీ రియల్గా హౌ మచ్ ఆర్ యూ రియల్ ఆఫ్ ద స్క్రిప్ట్స్ ఆర్ వాట్ ఎవర్ విచ్ రెసిప్రికేట్ యువర్ రియల్ లైఫ్, ఎనీ ఆఫ్ ద ఫిల్మ్స్ మీరు ఇప్పటివరకు?
No, I try and bring that into it. I try and live while I'm writing or when I'm reading something. I try and experience that. And then if it's a little away, it doesn't connect with me. If I know that this resonates with what I'm doing, and then I can also do that, and I can also get there. If I had a daughter, I will be in that space. So I find that, and that's why I decided to do that. If that connect, even if I'm making a fantasy film, which I don't know if I will, I should find myself in that space. With this, I can be this. If I was born in a village, and if I studied in a small college in the south, and somebody had told me, life will be better here, take this journey, I would have taken this journey. So there's nothing that's away from reality in this. It's a very close to life sort of a film, this Life of Muthu, I'm saying.
One director which you still want to work as an AD ante
Mani sir, I'm planning to ask him now for this next film. So see, I made a film. No, Ponniyin Selvan is done. I keep asking him. Even recently I did an interview with him, which was about film and cinema and in front of a big audience. The first question I asked him was, so slightly unconnected, but can I be your assistant on your next film? He looked at me and he said no. So I plan to still ask him because now I want to take a break from this film and I have a couple of acting things to do and the sequel writing is going on. So I really plan to meet him and ask him whether if he started work, can I assist him for on that film.
ఎలా సార్ మీరు ప్లాట్ రాసి స్క్రీన్ ప్లే డెవలప్ చేస్తారా? లైక్ హౌ డస్?
No, I have no idea. So this film came as a story to me. It was a 15-minute story which we developed and J-Mohan sir developed, and then I brought my own into it and all that. But when I sit to write, I have no idea. Like the example that I told you. For Mahesh Babu, ideally you will make a violent action film, right? At that time, Pokiri and films like that were really working and stuff. But I ended up writing Ema Chesave. So I have no idea what I'm writing. I just take it as it comes.
మీ నుంచి RRR, బాహుబలి ఇట్లాంటి ఫిల్మ్స్ ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేయొచ్చా ఫ్రమ్ యూ?
I don't think so.
ఎందుకు సార్? అంటే వాట్ కుడ్ బి ద రీజన్?
I like to watch these films, but somehow I don't think I know how to make those films.
సార్, వాట్ డూ యూ డిఫైన్ ఫిల్మ్ అకార్డింగ్ టు యూ? వాట్ ఈస్ ఫిల్మ్ టు యూ?
What is film?
To you, yes. How do you define film to you?
I think I am the definition of film in that sense, as far as my life is
concerned. We see that way.
No, as far as my life is concerned. So there is a life like everybody else. I have a wife, there's a family, there are my boys, and I have my friends, I have my circle, my team, the world that I am in. I meet a lot of people, but I'm defined by the films that I make. My thought process is only about what I'm going to make next. Everything else comes a very close second, but everything else comes second. And the people around me also know that. I take time out from film to spend a lot of time. My heart is there, my soul is also there, but somewhere 1% of filmmaking is in my head. So that's how I define. For me, creating something and putting it out through these images for a whole population to see sort of completes my life, I think. It might be stupid to somebody who has no idea or who might be listening to this also, but I think fellow filmmakers will understand that. Why do we do this? Is it because of the money? No, the money is not great sometimes. There are issues, there are problems, but we still keep at it. And I'm not making films to get out of problems. I'm making film because this is what I want to do passionately and wholeheartedly. It drives my soul, it drives me completely. Nothing else drives me as much.
కన్సిస్టెంట్గా ఇంతకాలం ప్యాషన్ డిరైవ్ చేయాలి, కంటిన్యూ చేయాలంటే హౌ ఇస్ దట్ పాసిబుల్?
Yeah, I think I'm lucky to be in that space. A lot of people wither away, it wanes for them, issues take them away, they're not keeping up with the times. I feel it's scary. Like you see fellow filmmakers who've traveled along with you, and maybe they'd put me also on that list. Like they're calling this like a Gautham Menon is back sort of a thing, right? So they've also put me in the list of maybe directors who've lost their way, But and so it's very easy to. You need to be out there, putting something out that connects with people, you know, and if you don't do that, then it's not going to work. But thankfully, I think, you know, we are somewhere connecting still. So I'm lucky, yeah.
మీ ఫిలింతో నాగ చైతన్య సమంత ద లవ్లీ కపుల్ లాంచ్ అయ్యారు. అంటే నౌ దే పార్టెడ్ దేర్ వేస్, దే ఆర్ డిఫరెంట్. నా క్వశ్చన్ ఏంటంటే, సేమ్ ఫ్రెటర్నిటీలో ఉన్నవాళ్ళు పెళ్లి చేసుకోవచ్చా చేసుకోకూడదు? వాట్స్ యువర్ టేక్ ఆన్ దట్? లేదా అనదర్ సబ్ క్వశ్చన్ టు ఇట్, ఎందుకు ఇట్లాంటి కాన్సిక్వెన్సెస్, వై లైక్ షార్ట్ టర్మ్ రిలేషన్షిప్స్ ఎందుకు ఉంటాయి?
Yeah, I'm not an authority to talk
Just your
about
opinion
all
on
that. I don't think there's any rule to two people coming together or even moving apart. I mean, if things work out, great. Sometimes things don't work out. You have to keep at it, if you ask me. The easiest way out is things don't work out, but you have to keep at it. And there might be blemishes, there might be mistakes. One has to rise above that. You have to keep working at it. And I don't think there's something like two people from the same fraternity shouldn't get together, and that's why and all that. I think if two hearts connect, if two souls connect, they should get together no matter what.
తెలుగు డైరెక్ట్ తెలుగు మీ నుంచి ఫిలిం ఎప్పుడు ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేయొచ్చు మళ్ళీ?
Next year, for sure.
ఓకే, ఎవరు ఉండొచ్చు?
The plan right now is to make a film with Ram.
ఓకే, ఫిక్స్. అండ్ మీరు మీ ఫిలిం చూసుకున్నప్పుడు ఇప్పటివరకు ద ఫిల్మ్స్ వాట్ యూ హ్యావ్ సీన్, నేనా ఈ సీన్ డైరెక్ట్ చేసింది, నేనా ఈ షార్ట్ ఇట్లా పెట్టింది, నేనే బ్లాక్ ఇట్లా పెట్టింది, ఛా అనుకున్నటువంటి?
In a good way or a bad way?
బ్యాడ్ వే, నాట్ ఇన్ అ గుడ్.
Oh yeah. Of course, in every film there is a cringe moment, which sometimes you let it go because you know it's a connecting scene, you know you could have removed it, you know you could have done it differently. Even in this film, every film there is a moment like that.
మీరు చేసిన ప్రీవియస్ ఫిలింలో చాలామంది ఉన్నారు, సింబు గారు, విజయ్ సేతుపతి, ఇంతమంది యాక్టర్స్, వాళ్ళని ఒక దగ్గరికి తీసుకురావడం హౌ టఫ్ ఆర్ హౌ డిఫికల్ట్?
No, it was very difficult to work with Vijay Sethupathi, Simbu, Arun Vijay and Arvind Swamy, because to get their dates, they're all such busy actors. But then I'm Mani Ratnam, so they will easily come when I call them, and I start shoot at 4:35 in the morning, and they'll all be there. If you heard that he doesn't come to Gautham Menon's films at 7 in the morning, for Mani sir he was there, for me he was there at 4:30 in the morning, so it was a great experience.
మీరు ఇంటర్వ్యూస్ ఎందుకు కంటిన్యూ చేయట్లేదు? I keep seeing your interviews on YouTube with Anushka sir, Mani sir, everybody. I mean, would you be continuing?
Yeah, I will be. Very soon you'll see something that's coming up from me.